The 2026 Honda NC750X is one of those motorcycles that doesn't shout for attention, yet the longer you look at it, the more impressive it becomes. This bike has always been about balance, practicality, and real-world usability, and for 2026, Honda has refined that formula even further. What you're getting here is not just a mild refresh, but a smarter, more modern, and more sustainable evolution of one of the most underrated middleweight adventure-styled motorcycles on the market. At first glance, the updated styling immediately gives the NC750X a tougher and more purposeful presence. The bodywork looks sharper and more rugged, with cleaner lines and a design that feels ready for anything from daily commuting to long weekend rides. The new LED headlight design adds a more aggressive and modern face, improving nighttime visibility while reinforcing that adventure-inspired character. It's not over-designed or flashy, but it looks solid, confident, and very Honda. Underneath that refreshed exterior sits the heart of the NC750X, a 745cc liquid-cooled parallel twin engine that has proven itself over years of real-world riding. For 2026, this engine continues to deliver around 58 horsepower and 69 Nm of torque, and while those numbers might not sound dramatic on paper, the way this engine delivers its power is what really matters. The torque comes in early and stays strong through the low and mid-range, exactly where riders actually use it. Whether you're pulling away from traffic lights, overtaking on the highway, or cruising through twisty back roads, the NC750X feels smooth, controlled, and effortlessly capable. This engine is fully Euro 5+ compliant, meaning it meets the latest emissions standards without sacrificing performance or rideability. One of the standout qualities of the NC750X has always been its incredible fuel efficiency, and that continues here. With Honda's refined engine tuning and efficient design, riders can expect an impressive riding range of well over 400 kilometers from the 14.1-liter fuel tank. And what makes this even more interesting is that the fuel tank isn't where you'd expect it to be. Instead of sitting high up in front of the rider, the fuel tank is located under the seat, which helps keep the center of gravity low and improves overall balance. This design choice plays a huge role in how easy the NC750X feels to handle, especially at low speeds. But the real magic happens where the fuel tank would normally be. In that space, Honda has integrated a massive 23-liter storage compartment. This is one of the most practical features you'll find on any motorcycle in this class. It's large enough to store a full-face helmet, a backpack, or daily essentials, completely eliminating the need for a top box for many riders. For commuters, this feature alone makes the NC750X incredibly appealing. Technology is another area where the 2026 model steps forward. Honda has equipped the NC750X with throttle-by-wire, opening the door to a more advanced and customizable riding experience. Riders can choose between 4 riding modes: Standard, Sport, Rain, and User. Each mode adjusts throttle response, engine braking, and traction control to suit different conditions and riding styles. Whether you want a relaxed ride through the city, a sharper response for spirited riding, or extra safety in wet conditions, the NC750X adapts instantly. The bike also comes standard with Honda selectable torque control, offering 3 levels of intervention along with the ability to turn it off completely. This system works smoothly in the background, enhancing confidence without feeling intrusive, especially on less than perfect road surfaces. One of the biggest upgrades for 2026 is the new 5-inch TFT instrument display. This modern, full-color screen replaces the older display and instantly makes the cockpit feel more premium and contemporary. The layout is clean, easy to read, and highly functional, even in bright sunlight. Through Honda RoadSync smartphone connectivity, riders can access turn-by-turn navigation, handle calls, control music, and view notifications directly on the display. This feature brings the NC750X in line with modern rider expectations, making it more connected and convenient than ever before. For riders who value comfort and ease of use, Honda continues to offer its dual-clutch transmission option. The DCT has been refined for 2026, especially at low speeds and during takeoff. The result is smoother engagement, more natural behavior in traffic, and an overall riding experience that feels intuitive rather than robotic. The system automatically adjusts shifting behavior based on the selected riding mode, but riders still have the option to take manual control using handlebar-mounted triggers. For commuters and touring riders, the DCT transforms daily riding into a stress-free experience, especially in stop-and-go traffic. Braking performance has also seen a significant upgrade, and this is one of the most important changes for the latest model. Honda has replaced the previous single front disc setup with a dual front disc system. The new configuration uses twin 296mm floating discs paired with two piston axial-mounted calipers. The improvement in stopping power and brake feel is immediately noticeable. Braking is more confident, more controlled, and better suited to the bike's weight and real-world usage. ABS is standard, providing added safety without compromising braking performance. The chassis remains a tubular steel diamond frame, chosen for its strength, durability, and balanced handling characteristics. Suspension duties are handled by a 41mm Showa telescopic fork at the front and a Pro-Link rear monoshock with preload adjustment at the rear. Both ends offer 120 mm of suspension travel, striking a comfortable balance between road comfort and light off-road capability. While the NC750X isn't a hardcore adventure bike, it's perfectly capable of handling rough roads, gravel paths, and uneven surfaces with confidence. Seat height comes in at approximately 802 mm, making it accessible to a wide range of riders. Combined with the low center of gravity, the NC750X feels manageable and confidence-inspiring, even for less experienced riders. Weight is well controlled, with the manual version weighing around 216 kilograms and the DCT version slightly heavier at around 226 kilograms. Despite these numbers, the bike never feels bulky or intimidating once you're on the move. Another important aspect of the 2026 update is Honda's increased focus on sustainability. More bodywork components are now made using recycled and bio-based materials. Honda's Durabio bio-based polycarbonate resin is used in certain color options, reducing environmental impact while maintaining durability and visual quality. This approach reflects Honda's broader commitment to sustainability without compromising the performance or appearance riders expect. In terms of color options, the NC750X is available in a range of earthy, adventure-inspired finishes, including matte deep mud gray with graphite black trim, earth khaki, earth black, and matte pearl glare white. These colors suit the bike's rugged personality and reinforce its all-rounder identity. Pricing remains competitive for what the NC750X offers. In the United States, the 2026 model is available exclusively with the dual-clutch transmission, carrying an MSRP of around $9,499. Other markets such as Europe and the UK offer both manual and DCT versions, with pricing varying by region. Availability has already begun in select markets, with wider distribution expected as the model year progresses. What truly defines the 2026 Honda NC750X is how well it fits into everyday life. This is a motorcycle designed for riders who want reliability, efficiency, comfort, and smart features without unnecessary complexity. It doesn't try to be the fastest or the most aggressive bike in its class. Instead, it focuses on being genuinely useful, easy to live with, and enjoyable every single day. Whether you're commuting through city traffic, heading out on a long highway ride, or exploring back roads on the weekend, the NC750X adapts effortlessly. With its refined engine, improved braking, modern technology, practical storage, and sustainable design, the 2026 Honda NC750X stands as one of the most well-rounded and intelligently designed motorcycles in the middleweight category today. If you value real-world performance over spec sheet bragging rights, and if you want a motorcycle that works just as well on Monday morning as it does on a Sunday adventure, the NC750X continues to be one of Honda's smartest creations.